like always, I'm about to clean up in here and go wash some clothes. But as you can see the title of this video, I am going to show you guys a little bit of what I eat in a day with PCOS and prediabetes. So a little bit about that. A few months ago I got diagnosed with PCOS. So I just stopped taking birth control because once I moved out here, I had to get new health insurance, and they've been denying me. I've been applying, and they've been denying me. So I had to stop my birth control, and ever since then I stopped getting a period. So I went to the doctor, and they told me that I do have PCOS, which I figured I've had for years, but it kind of got worse because I've always gotten my period, and this is the first time I went like 3 months without having it. And I only got it because they gave me this medication that's supposed to induce, like, I think it's a fake period. I don't even think it's a real period, but it's supposed to induce bleeding. So I just got that after 3 months. But so they took like a bunch of blood. They took like 5 tubes of blood, and it came back that I do have PCOS and like a high level of testosterone. And if you don't know, PCOS can cause an insulin resistance, which can cause diabetes. So I don't have like type 1 or type 2. I just have prediabetes, and it is reversible. So I'm on a mission to reverse that shit, because this ain't it. Like, as soon as I got my diagnosis, I went on a strict diet. So little to no sugar and little to no carbs. If I do eat carbs, it's like whole grain. Yeah, it's whole grain, whole wheat, whatever. And I'm like a big sweet eater. Like, if you know me, you know I can eat, like, you know how people say crumble cookies are too sweet? They're not too sweet to me. I can eat a whole cookie. I can eat 2 cookies, and they're not gonna get too sweet to me. I love sweets. My whole family is like that. But I went cold turkey and I tried like the fake sugar, like the alcohol sugar and stuff, but I don't like the taste of it. I never did like the taste of artificial sweeteners. So yeah, I tried like little ice cream and stuff with that, but I wasn't into it. So only sweets that I eat is fruit, and apparently I can't even eat too much fruit because fruit has like natural sugars or something. But that's what my doctor told me. I'm still like researching different things. But yeah, anytime. But really, my sweet cravings have like been cut, because obviously I was addicted to it. I was addicted to sweets and sugar. And ever since I like cut it off, I don't have those cravings as much. I have the occasional craving. For my birthday, I did get like a cookie from Crumble, but I had the okay to do it. So yeah, and like drinking, I don't really drink anymore. When I do, I get a ranch water. I think that's like a Texas name for it, but it's basically a tequila soda with lime. So that's the only thing. I don't get any like sweet mixers in it. No, I used to love tequila and Sprite. Like, that's my thing. If I'm not drinking a margarita, I'll drink tequila and Sprite, but I don't do that anymore. I just do the club soda or the sparkling water with the lime. What else? So yeah. I could hear him in the living room burping, but yeah, so I lost track of what I was saying. So carbs, but I've always eaten pretty healthy. I'll have like some meals that aren't the healthiest, but like, y'all gonna see me make some avocado toast. I always ate that. Like, for the past 2 years, I'll eat that consistently. I'm that basic bitch that will eat avocado toast every morning. But yeah, I never really ate too bad. really just when I would go out to eat, maybe, but I've always ate like fish and chicken and didn't really eat too much red meat for a while. And another thing is exercising. So that's like really important. I've always done that like since I was a kid because I've always struggled with like my weight and stuff. So I've always worked out, but I was never like consistent. Like I'll have my consistent moments and then I'll fall off, and then it's just like a repeated cycle. But I've been trying to work out more. And another thing that I'm going to start getting into, I did it like a couple times, but I want to start doing 10K steps every day, every single day. So I've been trying to figure out how I could get in 10K steps because I don't have a dog. So it would be easier if I could do like, if I had a dog, right? I could do 2 50-minute walks a day and then I'll give me my 10K steps. But I work from home. I don't have a dog. There's no parks. So back home, back in New Orleans, they would have parks that had tracks. But now out here, it's like I'm in the fucking wilderness. So all the parks is just nothing but trees, and all the walking trails is just in the middle of the woods, and I don't feel safe doing that. So I started walking around my apartment complex. There's like little shopping centers, and there's a shopping center in front of the apartment. So I walk around there a couple times, and that'll give me like 6K steps, but it's still something, and that we're working out should do the trick. But yeah, I've been dealing with this for like 2 months now, and as you also may know, having PCOS does give you fertility issues. So that's another thing I've been dealing with, which is like really hard when, you know, I just made 28. I'm in a really good, healthy relationship. We live together. So obviously babies is something that we would want in the near future, but since I'm struggling with that, it's like, yeah. So I've been taking like a bunch of supplements. I'm going to show you guys everything that I take. I take like 10 pills a day and some other stuff. So I'm going to show you guys that, and I'm going to show you guys just like what I eat. It's nothing aesthetically pleasing. These are basic meals. So this is like a realistic what I eat in a day. Y'all gonna see me making stuff on paper plates because who feel like washing dishes? Not me. So I'm not trying to influence anybody, but I personally think that birth control can cause PCOS. It's not gonna cause it in everybody, obviously, but I've seen, like when I was doing my research after I got my diagnosis, I've seen a lot of women say that birth control gave them PCOS or made it worse. And like I said, I was on birth control for a while, and as soon as I got off of it, I started having these problems. So me personally, I would never get back on birth control. I do not want this to get any worse. So yeah, I'm just dealing with that. It was hard to deal with, still hard to deal with, especially the fertility issue thing. But I've been doing good, you know, I've been doing good with my diet and stuff. So we're just gonna try to reverse this. And some people say they have cured their PCOS. I don't know. I'm gonna try everything that I can, but yeah. So I'm gonna stop ranting about this and show you guys what I eat in a day. Alright, these are all the vitamins that I take, the many vitamins that I take. So I do a garlic vitamin, apple cider vinegar, magnesium, vitamin C, iron, maca root, a multivitamin, and D3. The only thing that's missing is my fish oil. I ran out of those. And these are just some of the vitamins that I was already taking, and then some of these people kind of recommended. And I also take a prenatal because, as you know, with PCOS, you do have fertility problems. So this kind of prepares the womb for when you are ready to get pregnant. And then I also take my metformin, which is for the prediabetes. So I just put all of those in this cute little pill organizer. I have this linked in my storefront if you guys want to check it out. And I also take inositol. It's the powder form, so I just put that in my water like twice a day. So I was drinking kombucha every morning for my gut health, but then I realized that it has a lot of sugar, so I had to throw that out. But this is my first breakfast meal, avocado toast. I use a wheat keto bread, so it's very low carb, and I just put the avocado and some egg on it. Sometimes I'll do like uncured turkey bacon if I have some, but I just squeeze out the avocado and just cut it up a bit and spread it on the toast. And I'll season my avocado with some sea salt and some red pepper flakes and any type of salt-free seasoning that I may have. Right now I have a table blend, and I used to do the everything but the bagel seasoning, but I don't really taste much from that seasoning. And I just put my egg on top, and I'll typically eat it with like a handful of fruit. So I was told that I can only really eat like 1 to 2 servings of fruit a day. So this is another option that I'll do. I'll do eggs with turkey sausage, and sometimes I'll do pancakes. So I just have the Kodiak carb conscious pancake mix, and I'll add in a protein shake, which is vanilla flavor, just to give it like some type of flavor to it. And I use a vegan butter, and I'll put honey on top of the pancakes. So with these eggs, I just added some cheese, spinach, and red onion. And then with my sausage, turkey sausage tastes like hot dog wieners to me. I hate it, so I season them, but I just season it with that table blend salt-free seasoning and some garlic and onion powder. And this is a snack that I'll eat sometimes. I actually hate yogurt. I hate any type of food that you can eat without teeth. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I really hate that. But I'm trying. So I'll do this plain Greek yogurt. It only has 2 grams of sugar, and I'll make like a parfait out of it. So I'll do the yogurt with some 0 added sugar granola. It's like a peanut butter flavor. And I'll do bananas. Not too many bananas, but I'll do little slices of banana and kind of sweeten it with some honey. So for lunch, I'll typically do a salad. Now, before this, I'm used to a project salad. I'll have all the fried chicken in it, the cheese, heavy on the ranch. But now I kind of just keep it light. So I have reduced fat cheese and vegan ranch, and I'll shred up some carrots, and then I do like these little crispy onions on it, and like a little egg, and that's about it. And the chicken that I use is blackened chicken strips. I think it's Tyson brand. So I'll also do like a little chicken wrap with the same blackened chicken strips, and I just have a low carb tortilla with that avocado ranch, and then I'll put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it and some lettuce, and I'll eat sweet potato fries on the side. Moving on to dinner, I'm gonna make a little pizza. So I'm using this whole wheat pita bread as my crust, and then I have some mozzarella cheese. I'm using the same blackened chicken strips. These actually taste just like the ones from Popeyes, so I got them from Kroger, but they probably have them like everywhere, Walmart and stuff. So I just put some of that chicken on there, a little bit of marinara sauce, some red onion, and some spinach. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. That make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team. Tell me, would you see what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart. And dinner, I didn't show the process of this because my boyfriend actually cooked that chicken. He makes the best chicken, so that's just like some chicken thighs that he baked, and I'm using some cauliflower rice, and I brought a bag of frozen asparagus. That was a bad idea. The shit was trash. I didn't eat it, but yeah, the chicken and the rice was good. The juice on it made the cauliflower rice bearable to eat. So, and for dessert, I kind of just keep it simple. I don't eat dessert too much, but I have this sugar-free whipped cream that I'll put on some strawberries and just like top it with some cinnamon. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the whole dessert thing because I love desserts, but I really don't even like the ice cream, the sugar-free ice cream, or the cookies or anything. So far, this is the only thing that I could bear to eat. That's typically what I eat in a day. I know I look real corporate right now. I'm getting ready to do some video interviews for jobs that I'm applying to. So I'm getting dressed right now. But yeah, typically I only eat like twice a day. I don't really get hungry more than that. But if I do, that's the stuff that I'll eat. I kind of threw in some alternatives with like the lunch and the dinner. I didn't eat all that in one day. But yeah, I've been trying to do intermediate fasting. I kind of fell off it this week, but I've been doing that. So really I'll eat lunch and dinner, and if I get hungry in between, I'll have like a small snack like fruit or something, or popcorn, or like those little lunch, like adult Lunchables with the crackers and the cheese and the meat, but it's like whole grain crackers. So I'm still learning what I can and cannot eat. I don't think that something's good, and then later on I find out that it ain't. Like the sugar-free cookies and stuff, turns out you can't really eat that, but I'm still not sure. Like this whole thing is just so confusing and it's annoying because it's so restricted. Like this diet is so restricted. So I just wanted to kind of share about like how I've been feeling since I've had this diagnosis, because as common as PCOS is, it's not that well known. A lot of people don't know about it. Doctors don't have a cure for it, and they don't have medication for it. They'll throw birth control at you to cover it up. It just covers up the symptoms. It doesn't help anything. It doesn't cure it. And for some women like me, it makes it worse. So I'm not the type of person that really likes to share my business, especially online, but I feel like because it's not that well known, we have to build a community with each other and help each other out. So, give tips and tricks and share stories and stuff. Like I said, I am new to this. It's just been maybe like 2 or 3 months. So I'm still learning. I don't know everything. And I know the symptoms with PCOS can be embarrassing or discouraging and stuff, but it's really nothing to be embarrassed about. So many women have it. But a lot of women don't know that so many women have it. So they feel like they're alone in this. And even with like the prediabetes. And a lot of people think that you get diabetes because you just don't take care of yourself. You eat like shit, you don't work out, and you're overweight. But that's not always the case. They'll have like the skinniest people that have it. And in my case, I got it because of the PCOS and the insulin resistance. So, and then also PCOS makes you gain weight. It makes some women gain weight and makes it harder for you to lose weight. And you just really never know what people are going through. And that's why I like to not judge people, and that's why I don't like to judge people like that. You just never know what they're going through. People, like, you can work out all the time and it'll be hard for you to lose that weight. Like for me, I've cut out the sugar. I don't drink anymore, and I've been on this strict diet since I've had this, but the weight is not just falling off. It's slowly falling off. And I've had people talk about my weight, and you just never know what people are going through. So to me, it's just important to be kind to people and to just be more open-minded, that that person might be going through something. So watch what you say to people. Also, with the PCOS, I don't like to call it infertile. I don't want to speak that out into existence. I just say that I have fertility issues. So that's like one of the biggest things with PCOS is the fertility issues. And on the topic of you never know what people are going through, it's like I had a family member ask me recently, when am I going to have a baby? Because like I said earlier, I am in a relationship, we live together, all that. So those questions are going to be asked a lot, and it's just like frustrating. I hate when people ask women that, because first of all, you don't know if that woman wants to be a mother. Not every woman wants to be a mother. And then if you say that, then they're going to be like, oh, you'll change your mind and once you get older or whatever. But that's not always the case. Some women don't want to be mothers. Some people don't want to bring babies into this world, which is completely understandable. And also, they may have women who are having a hard time trying to conceive, or they just can't conceive. No matter how much they've tried, different ways they've tried, they just can't. So you never know. So it really bothers me when people ask women that. And that's been like the hardest thing for me. with all these different diagnoses and stuff, that's like the hardest thing, because I want to conceive naturally. I want to be able to carry and have a healthy birth. And you know, with PCOS, the chances of miscarrying are higher. So that's like another thing you have to worry about. So that has been like the most heartbreaking part for me. But like I said, I don't like to say infertile, because I do strongly believe that I will be able to conceive naturally, and I will be able to carry to term. So even if it's just one time, I just want it just one time. But yeah, so that's just how I've been feeling about all this, and I really just want to use my platform. I know that I do fashion content, but I'm stepping into lifestyle content as well. So I want to use my platform to kind of speak on PCOS and prediabetes and help other women that's going through this, or the people that's going through this. And we could just share tips and tricks with each other. If in the comments, if y'all want to share any tips for me, or any words of encouragement, or any stories you want to share, whatever. This is a safe space, and any negativity, I'm not the one. I block and delete. I don't respond. So I've had people talk shit about me my whole life. I just ignore it. So this ain't the page for that. You will get blocked and deleted, and I'll just keep doing it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am in a process of moving. I'll be moving by the end of the week, so I'm gonna take you guys along with that, and that video will be up next week. So bye.